Hello guys, Dusty here with the pickup video for January of 2015. And boy, did we pick up nothing, basically. I mean, we didn't pick up very much this month. In fact, probably one of the worst months I've had in a long time. I need to cough one moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, no mute on this microphone, unfortunately, but hey.
But you can edit stuff out in post.
I'm not in my regular location because my regular location is a mess. I'm just going to kind of show you part of it right here. Yeah, it's a mess. Oh yeah, and I added this little desk right here to help hold some other computers. Particularly, oh, you guys are probably dizzy as ever been dizzy. Oh yeah, look at my terrible eating habits. Coca-Cola, Mellow Yellow, and ramen. That's my life. And I couldn't enjoy it any more than I do. Yeah, so we did pick up some stuff. So I'm going to go over that now with PlayStation games. I found these, I think, January 3rd. And they're PlayStation games. That's all I have to say. They're PlayStation games. Which the least exciting game to find almost. I mean, I used to get jumpy jumps when I found PlayStation games, but now I've just been finding them so much, honestly, that half of these are duplicates. So I'm just going to go through them all, duplicates first and then the new games. So let's get started with Activision Classic Games, the Atari 2600. I think this is the only volume. I was going to say volume 1, but this is the only volume. Yeah, I already have this game, so it's good to have it again, I guess. Not really going to be a selling title. However, I could probably sell it with a PlayStation if I ever do decide to sell a PlayStation. And we got Namco Museum here, Volume 3, which, once again, could sell it with the PlayStation if I ever find another PlayStation to sell. Actually, I have a PlayStation that I need to sell. All right, then I can pair those with that, I guess, or pair one of them or something. I don't know. Crash Bandicoot, which would actually be a good game to pair with a PlayStation 2. No, the one I already have is Greatest Hits, so that is a duplicate. And this one's kind of a duplicate. It is Driver 2. However, I do not have the Greatest Hits version of this, so I will be keeping this version because I'm trying to collect all the Greatest Hits and regular versions of all the games that I come across. So, yeah, because I'm a completionist moron, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's good for me. Anyway, we've got some other games here that I don't already have, which the reason I picked this one up is because, to be completely honest with you, they were doing 2 for $3 on these games. So I got this stack of games for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be a ninth somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crap! Oh no! This wasn't that extra one I got. I actually got it because it was interesting. I think I got like a NHL game somewhere. I'm sorry I can't show it to you, but I just don't know where it is. But yeah, Muppet Race Mania. Isn't that something? Yeah, this is a thing that actually exists in the world, and it is complete and everything like that. Look at Kermit the Frog here. Yeah, that's creative. Anyway, yeah. And by the way, they do say $1 on them, but I got them for 2 for $3. So I ended up getting 3 for $2. So I ended up getting all of these for $2. Oh, wait, no. 3 for $2 would be. I'm sorry, guys, about my mathing ability. 3 for $2 would be $3.69. $6. $6. There we go. But yeah, I got complete copy of Crash Team Racing, which I'm excited to have because my copy of that I have right now is loose, so having a complete one is actually really nice and pretty good shape. Then we got Pac-Man World, which is a game I actually didn't own yet, so very glad to have this. And of course, Tetris Plus, which once again, game that I didn't own, kind of excited to have. And I have come across this game before, but it was missing the manual, and it didn't look like one I'd really want to play too much, so I just didn't pick it up. But yeah, I picked this one up now because it has the manual, and I'm glad I waited on picking the other one up because I wouldn't have played it anyway. So yeah. In Crash Team Racing, I suppose I'm okay with picking up the disc-only version because that is the Greatest Hits disc. So hey, whatever. So yeah, that was the first stack of things that I found. $6 for the stack of games in NHL somewhere. Then is there anything else on this table that I need to go on before? Sorry, my desk is a complete mess right now. Nope. All right. So the next thing I found was I was looking through the Goodwill again, and they have this glass case in front. I'm gonna need to get some spy glasses and show you guys exactly what I go through every day. But yeah, they have this glass case in the front, and I saw a very, very specific green color. See, it's coming in the corner of the screen. Can you tell what it is yet? It's a Game Boy Color. For $5, and you can tell it's for $5 because look at this. Look, they freaking Sharpied $5 on the screen. Like, that's kind of counterintuitive. You want to make your items look valuable, and then you have $5 on the freaking screen. But the screen's in good shape. I'll be able to remove this without any difficulty, I'm sure. But yeah, it also included Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan, which is a very difficult game. You take up 90% of the screen, and your environment takes up another 10%. So yeah, kind of sucky in my opinion, but hey, whatever. And then needed to cough again. I found a game that I can't find right now. It's a Polaris game it's a Game Boy Color game with a rumble motor in back. So you put a battery in, it has a rumble motor in it. It's actually really cool. That was $2 though, but I couldn't pass up something as quirky as that. So then I guess my first pickup from the pawn shop this month. I think it happened like middle of the month. I was starting to lose hope and everything, but I found this one Nintendo game, Stinger, which is it's a Nintendo game in decent shape by Konami, so I'm happy to have it. Probably not even worth the $2 I paid for it, but hey, just something to pick up for you guys. And for me too, because I didn't have it. At least I was 90% sure I didn't have it. Then I checked and I didn't have it. So yeah, I've gotten my NES collection so quickly that I'm not sure what games I actually have. That's like really interesting to me, because I started out this year. If you saw my games I picked up this year video, I started out with 5 Nintendo games. So going from 5 to like, what do I have now? 50-ish? That's, well, not 50. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 times 3 would be like 40. 50. Wow. I can't believe that number. I have like 50 Nintendo games. It's insane. But anyway, yeah, you guys got to watch me count. That was probably the highlight of your month, wasn't it? No. Then yeah, after that, I found another thing at the pawn shop, which I'm kind of excited about, which I usually don't pick up card-only DS games, but I actually really wanted this game, and it is Mario Kart DS. So, hey, that's really cool. Mario Kart DS, glad to have that, because it is actually really fun, and it is a good thing to take with you on a trip or something. Really fun game. Kind of reminds me, honestly, of somewhere between Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance, which I do also have and do also enjoy. So I don't have Mario Kart 64, though, unfortunately. But I do want it so bad. Anyway, moving on to some more games that I have here. These games were courtesy of my mom. Now, my mom was going through a vacant apartment that they own, and yeah, she found some Game Boy games. So she was like, Dustin, do you want some Game Boy games? Because she calls me Dustin because that's what she named me. I named me Dusty. But anyway, so I was like, sure, why not? And she was like, I don't know if they're garbage titles. I don't know. And they kind of are, sort of. But two of them are kind of special to me. So to get started, we've got Brother Bear, which, yay. I mean, I haven't even seen this movie. But hey, it exists. Why not? And by the way, I am going for a complete Game Boy Advance collection, so not a box collection. That would be insane, but you know, just a card only collection. So this is also good for that. Shark Tale. I didn't have any of those games, by the way. Chicken Little, don't have this either, or didn't have this either. But yeah, 3 games, don't really care about, but these 2 are actually kind of interesting. We've got SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which is actually a really fun game. I do own it already, and it is actually really fun. I played it a lot when I was a kid, which might be nostalgia goggles, but it is actually pretty fun, in my opinion. You get all kinds of bubble power-ups, and it's weird and interesting, and I like it. And then we got Dragon Ball Z Bull's Fury, which it's a Dragon Ball game, so it might be a fighting game. It might actually turn out to be really fun. We'll have to see. But yeah, altogether, those games were absolutely free. So I don't get to say that very often. So thank you, Mom. Thanks for giving me something to talk about on this channel. You almost saved the video because I just about found nothing. So that without those, it would have been a much shorter video, I guess. So anyway, then we have my last pickup of this month, which I picked up less than an hour ago, in fact, like a half hour ago, and so I figured, I'll do this video right now, but I'll tell you about my escapade today. I don't work today, so I went to go to the thrift store and pawn shop, of course, and I went to the thrift store, and they had a PlayStation there for $10. That sucks. If it was $5, I would have picked it up. It did have, let me find it here. Namco Museum Volume 3 in here, so I figured, I could pick it up, and I could send it along to someone else that I know who needs one or something like that, because really, that's what PlayStations are for, to play these games. I mean, the things are dirt cheap, so, whatever, but, yeah, then nothing else really at the Goodwill, and the pawn shop, I found two really interesting things. In the glass case, I saw Pokemon Y for the 3DS, and Pokemon Black. And now you may be wondering, Dusty, after you hear the price, why didn't you pick up Pokemon Y, you stupid? Well, first of all, I'm sorry for implying you talk like that. You probably don't. But the reason I didn't pick it up is because I already own it. It's over there, complete in there, and it was card only. $15. I didn't want to. I don't want to flip a game for $15. And by the way, what I'm trying to do this time around, which I think it's okay, is I'm trying to kind of break even. Since I know scalpers out there are kind of the worst kinds of people, and you're doing almost the same thing, except you're doing it for a good cause. I'm buying stuff so that I can pay for the stuff that I buy, like for instance, I couldn't pay for all this kinds of stuff if I didn't pick up stuff to send along on eBay, if you will. So I did pick up this other game that I found in the case, Pokemon Black, for the DS here, which is really cool. Now you may be wondering, Dusty, how much did he pay for this? And I practically stole it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I practically stole it. $2 right there. $2. Yeah, that's right. Pokemon Black, $2. This is going to go on eBay, and this is going to pay for all of my pickups this month. So that's actually pretty exciting, because I want to try to start doing that, since I know picking stuff up has cost me a lot of money over the last year, and I can't really afford to be doing that kind of stuff. Just, picking stuff up and then not trying to finance my collection anyway. So I'm going to be starting to find little things to sell like this that can help me break even. And I'm only going to try to break even. I'm not going to try to make any money off of this. In fact, I'm going to do my best not to make money off of this. But, breaking even is actually kind of nice, because all this stuff was free when you think about it. All this stuff was free. All this stuff free right here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So guys, thank you for watching. All I have to say is thank you, I guess. You guys have been very supportful of my life in the past few weeks. And by the way, I think you guys deserve an update from me. I've finished my actual course. I finished the course that I have to take to study to get my real estate license initially. And that was a 60-hour take-home course that I finished. So now I have to take a test on it. So wish me luck on that. I have test anxiety, so every time I get in front of a test, I'm like, literally. I mean, the librarian might have to sedate me. But hey, I mean, it's good. We're making progress, right? And then I actually have to take the really, really big test. But yeah, this has been Dusty. Oh, dang. Thank you guys for watching this video. It means a lot. And I will see y'all in the next video. Probably the way I've been uploading right now, another pickup video, but well, hopefully another pickup video, because I want to pick up so much stuff that I can do a pickup video a week this big, but that's life. But yeah, I've already rambled on long enough. You guys probably aren't watching by now, and I wouldn't expect you to. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.